Okay, guys, it's Tuesday, the 25th, and we are counting down our last few days until the sale starts for Black Friday. The response we've been getting is pretty extraordinary, and we are getting more traffic on the site than we've ever gotten. Just this morning, we've already set a record, and it's 12:30 now, so it's just been sort of remarkable, and this was the best way for us to get the word out as a startup, as a brand new company. We have to get out there and really make a splash and show everybody what's up in this industry and in the men's space that we mean business, and we do. So again, this is my 7th video. For the 7th time, free Juggernaut face scrub, face exfoliator, volcanic sand facial scrub with bergamot, lavender, and ginger root. Free $38 value with every purchase, first 100 orders. And I think they're gonna fly. So this starts on November 28th at 12 a.m. We're gonna kick it in and just let it run, see what happens. And I think it's not gonna last 12 hours. I mean, I would imagine it's gonna fly pretty quickly. So there's no code. All you do is just check out and you'll get a free Juggernaut. That's it. If you don't want a free Juggernaut, you don't want something for free, an extra little thing for the holidays, sorry, it's coming your way anyway. That's Santa saying you've been good this year and you deserve a little extra. And nobody else out there is as crazy as we are to destroy their margins and kind of, you know, just go bananas on this Black Friday. But listen, we wanted to get the deal out there, and it's working. People are super interested and really excited about it, and that's what matters to us. So losing the margin is not as important as speaking to the customer. And it takes a long time to build a business. It takes a long time to get some traction. It takes a long time to get the word out, especially when you're up against big giant companies. So fine, I'd rather speak to people and let them know who we are and what we're about than just trying to make margin and trying to make a bunch of money at the moment, because that's not going to happen. You know, we have to be realistic, and we have to kind of understand where we are in terms of the market and who we are. And we're at the beginning. This is the beginning of the marathon right here. You got to start slow. Have you ever ran like a big race? You got to start slow. You can't just take off. You're going to blow up. You're going to be sidelined. You're not going to make it unless you're a pro, but most of us are, you know, mortals, and you can't just take off out the gate. You're gonna blow up. You're gonna be sidelined. You're gonna be walking the rest of the race. Start slow. A friend of mine actually gave me great advice. He said, start slower than you think you're going. This is absolutely true, because you think you're going slowly. You think you're pacing yourself, but you're actually just keeping up with everybody, and you're kind of like, oh fuck. You're kind of like you're freaking out, trying to maintain, trying to like, oh, my heart rate is fine, like, you know, everything's pegged. You're running crazy fast. Slow down, be real. This is a marathon. All right, it's going to be a long race, and there's going to be moments of extreme pain, but there will be a massive payoff. And that's what we're looking for here. And we want this part of our beginning story to matter. So we want to give people some free products so they can try them, see them, feel them, see how beautiful the packaging is, the graphic design, see how good quality this custom packaging is, and know that we're a company that means business, and that we are out there to try to make something super cool happen. We started this whole thing 2 years ago with the intention of making beautiful, incredible, amazing products. And we had considered, should we just make one product? Should we just kind of get out there and slam at it and put everything into one product? And the reason why we did 3, the reason why we did the regimen, including step number 2, completest serum, and step number 3, time machine, our hydrator, was because it didn't seem like it made sense to only do one product and then base the company around one product. We want to do an entire regimen. We want to come out there with a whole experience. That's the idea. And we already know the next 3 or 4 products that we're going to work on. We already have them mapped out. We've already been getting in samples of packaging. We've already been working on the graphic design. We've already been working on everything, on fragrance, on every single aspect of it. We're ready. We're 10 steps ahead. But first we have to get through this part. And the winner so far, the one that most people are excited about, is the Juggernaut. This guy right here. People are going bananas for it. It isn't what we thought would happen. And that's what's so cool. That's what's so cool about it, is that we didn't think that this is how things would play out. And I love that. I love that things just don't go the way you think they will. You never know when you wake up. People who have control issues suffer deeply, because the magic in life and the majesty in life is just not really knowing which way the day is going to go. And if you're trying to control every aspect of the day, you will always be miserable, because you can't. And the better you can get at rolling with it, rolling with the punches, rolling with things, the more successful you'll be, the better off you'll be, and the more calm you're going to be. Like, I'm not a calm person. I'm super agitated all the time, and that's a problem. I try to be chill, and but I can't. I'm just really wound up, and it's because I'm always worried. And the more I work on this, the more I just can't control the outcome, and the more I just put into it, the harder I work on it, the more I start seeing the big picture of life, and that I can't control everything, and that I can control what I say, I control the way things look. I can put my absolute best foot forward, and as a company, we can do our best and bring you the best products in the world, but we can never guarantee what the market is going to think of it. That's what's amazing about coming out with 3 products. The market has decided that it's the most excited about the Juggernaut. Now, I think it's also because we've put the most firepower behind it. It's the least expensive product in the lineup, so people are like, I'll try that. Cool. You know, the completest, this is $62. That's a little bit more of a difficulty, and we completely understand that. But once you get used to the quality, and once you start understanding what it is we're accomplishing here, you totally get it. And you'll understand why from, you know, this packaging. I've gone over and over this. Some people didn't like what I had to say about this, but I don't care, because I'm right. We put more into our packaging than other companies do. What's on the outside is representative of what's on the inside, because we care about how this is laid out. Every detail of this we care about, from how much space is above the logo to how much space is below this copy here, to how perfectly it's set on the back, to all those things. And we put the same level of detail, crazy attention to detail, probably too much, into what's inside the product as well. And we feel that that has value. And you know, if it takes a little bit longer for it to catch on, 1000% cool. That's completely cool. We are willing to put the time in, and what really took off was our Juggernaut. And so that's what we're offering as a free item for Black Friday, because it's been the most powerful item that we have in our lineup to getting people's attention on us as a company. So that's what's super exciting, and we're absolutely thrilled. 100% natural fragrances, totally clean products. We really went as far as we could to make the whole experience wonderful. And, you know, as we say all the time, and as I say all the time, you know, men sometimes sleep on this stuff. It's way harder to get through to guys, and as one, I know. I don't like being marketed to, really don't like being advertised to. I don't like being told what to do. I'm very disagreeable by nature. But it's my recognition of when I see myself in the mirror, or the way I feel, if I don't feel like I look as good as I could, or I'm letting things slip. It's my realization that I need to do something. And we want to be the company that's your solution. And that's the whole thing. That's it. Again, I have on sunglasses. I'm not trying to look cool. I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. And yes, I do use my own products, but I haven't been sleeping because we've been getting everything ready for this Black Friday event that we're doing, making sure everything's prepared. So when we wake up after a Thanksgiving on Black Friday, it's go time. And so that means that a lot of stuff has to happen. I mean, that many things need to be prepared, and that's what we're doing, making sure everything is perfectly prepared so that we can get all the orders out as quickly as possible, because we're gonna nail it. We've been waiting for this. This is the thing. This is after over 2 years now. This is what we've been waiting for, this moment, and we're not gonna blow it. It's just too important. It's too important, and it's not about. It's like a promise to yourself. It's not about, like, I don't want to let anybody down ever, but it's like a promise to myself that if it's like that run in the morning where you're like, if you're a serious person, you know you have to do it. Like, if you're the guy you say you are, you know you got to do it, even if you don't want to. So these videos are getting longer, but I'm just sitting out here in the woods. I love coming out here, watching the squirrels, and it's beautiful. Finally, it's like a nice day. It's been getting cold, and now it's really lovely, and so I can come back here and just talk and get away from that machine where I'm looking at numbers and looking at things, that mindless, silly machine. Oh, I just want to get away from it. So I get to come back here and talk and just be out here in the woods where it's relaxing. And now I'm going back. Thank you very much, and we'll see you this Black Friday.